Right, let's see where we left off. Hey everybody, welcome to Tech Support Sunday. Now, where did I leave off? Is this done? Oh yeah, this is where we discovered that water-cooled graphics cards don't show up as dual graphics cards for whatever reason. That sucks, and those are two VIGA 56s. That's going to be very expensive to replace, and I got to redo the loop. Okay, so we got to remove, number one, the fluid. It's a shame, it's such a good-looking computer. But we got to remove the loop. Unfortunately. No, god damn it. I accidentally removed the M.2. Put that back in. Didn't want to take this, then this cable. And we got 1 day, so I got to reorder two VIGA 56s. Or do I have them? Actually, I don't think I have any. I have one, so we just need another one. VIGA 56. Day delivery. Okay, that's all done. It's such a shame that the water-cooled GPUs don't show up as a dual graphics solution yet. I'm sure the developer's working on that. That's a real bummer, because that was a really good looking loop there. I'm super duper sad about it. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay. Now we gotta rebend this. Set our piping rigid. Gotta go to our black connector. Sense mixing our connectors up when we don't need to. Oh, that's why. Looks just gross. Bring this bad boy inward. Get this guy at a 90 degrees. Doesn't look too shabby. There we go. Alright, let's fill the loop back up now. Oh, I have to accept it. Fill the loop back up. We went with the red opaque. I just clicked white by accident. Okay. It's such a bummer. I can't believe that water block cards don't count as SLI or Crossfire configs. That's a real bummer. Real sad. Like always, if anybody has any computer-related questions, feel free to ask in the chat, and I can try to help you out the best as I can. Alright, what's this build? AIO. I ponder. 5525. I ponder whether or not it absolutely must have an AIO, or if I can do a custom processor loop. I don't have any cases, so that's 500, right? Actually, we could review the email in here. 5525. Part ranking 5525. Be it 1080 Ti and I could probably get it out of the amp. No. We have to go higher than that. That'd probably be 980, 1070 area. 80, 1070, and 2700X would probably be our cheapest bet. Ooh, more water blocks and stuff coming up on the PC bay. That's a good sign. I wonder after I clear these missions, because there was a hot fix earlier in the week. I wonder if they took care of the I wonder if they're adding in the custom water cool stuff. Now, what processor? Said a 1070 would work. We do have 1070s at the yin yang. Okay. CPUs. What do we got? 6700. 8350K. Holy crap! We got a i9 7940X. Okay, so we need a CPU. We need a motherboard. Got memory. We're good on that. We got on that. Our supplies we're pretty alright with. We need a case. Case, processor. And we need motherboard. E350. And we also need... Oh, they didn't fix the search crap. That's mildly annoying. By price ascending. Here we go. Non-windowed Meshify. Okay. That should be all we need for that guy. When we need an AIO, do I have AIOs? Cooling. Do I have? Yes, I have. That will absolutely fit somewhere into the fractal. I do have 2 water blocks. I have no reservoirs, though. I have no rads. I'm curious. Let's go into the water shop. And just see. Order the cheapest stuff here. I have CPU blocks. I need a cheap rad. Get the 130. Deliver that tomorrow as well. Okay. Rest are coming in. All the other parts coming in tomorrow. They added more posters to the walls. Know that. Man, I got so many parts coming. Okay, that's looking good. Here's our case. Will it let me? That's a good, strong question. Of course, we want a B350. Actually, I feel like the 1070 is going to be overkill for this. Let's see. Graphics cards do I have? Wish I could sort it by like score or something. I got 480s out the wazoo. Got a 570, 470. A 588 gig, that would probably be pretty bangerang there. Oh, I do. Hello. Oh, we'll give you a shot. I don't know if you're going to come close, but we'll give it a shot. X. Let's get the... There. The Eyes of Swig 2018. I feel bad because I'm because I'm the only watcher. No, there's 4 other ones, dude. Not the only one. I'm glad you feel empathy, friend. Okay, graphics cards. Back to the 580. CPUs. Or that's a Twitch viewer count thing, just taking a dump again. Does that. Alright, let's see. Broken memory? From what? Where the hell that came from? Alright, let's take off the front. Let's remove this fan and see if I can actually get away with a custom order loop instead. Of an AIO. Ooh, nope, we can't because that fit. Darn it. Okay, oh. Go back to parts and just use what we got. This and the drive cages. Now we'll be able to fit the 360 rad after I put thermal paste on it. Don't want to tear everything back down. Have the power supply in here. In here. Yep. Spinning right? Yeah. Go. Mark. And let's finish building this guy. I can't remember if I had to overclock that or not. I probably did. But who knows? Go. Goes to the screen. No CPU found. Ah. Need to order a 1600X. Be here tomorrow. Ah, boy. Starting to get chilly out. Oh, I was a 520. Yeah, that ain't. Ew. What's up, Kyle? Blackout. What about Blackout? Are you talking about the new, the Call of Duty Battle Royale? That looked pretty fun. It looks it, actually. Holy crap, we really overshot it. Oh, well. Or it's gotta take out the filter. There we go. Yep. One more week, though, and I'm back to work. Can't freaking wait. Yeah, it looked pretty fun. So you got it, I'm guessing. I saw some game footage of it. It actually looked pretty good. I got first in squads and duo. Nice. Yeah, it actually, like, as much as I'm one to shit all over Call of Duty, it actually it looks like they did Battle Royale pretty well. Even though it's kind of getting it to be an oversaturated market. It genuinely looks fun. It's only on Battle.net, isn't it? Because it's an Activision title. And picking up my Battle.net account's gonna be a chore. Gonna be a real chore. Oof. No go. We're gonna need that 1070. That's probably the bigger disappointment for me is like having to reuse Battle.net. I'm not really big on Battle.net. Last time I logged into Battle.net was for like StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty. Was that what the Terran campaign was called? Wings of Liberty? I can't remember. 721 AIO.
Oh yeah.
Subscribed. Oh Jesus, Kyle. God damn. And Dr. Wow with the subscription. Twitch Prime.
Oh yeah.
There it went. Kyle, thanks for the 3 months. Dr. Wow, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it, boys. Ooh, gosh. Gonna be a fun time. Waiting for the parts for that. What is upgrade? Okay. Wants me to upgrade. An AIO 4720. All adventure time? Yeah. Why not? PC better make it. I'm gonna be mad. I want to be mad. Doesn't make it. Yeah, at some point I'll commission somebody to make something better, but I'll do that after I get back to work and have the disposable monies again. Get Twitch and get subs and emotes and stuff like that. Mission and done. Play Rocket League at minimum spec. Ooh. You too, man. You have a great night. Have fun. Have a good day at work tomorrow, AG. Alright. PC Bay. Check it out. I see an 8400. I see a Threadripper 1920X. Nice. Hyper 212. And some memory. Don't need any more case fans. Got them out the wazoo. They keep pulling them out of cases. Now, Rocket League, minimum spec. Will it run? Oop. Minimum. Will it run? Okay, Rocket League. Bam. Minimum spec. We need Ryzen 5 quad. Let's get another case. Let's clear this crap out. Okay. Not that. Okay. Let's. Here we go. We need Graphics cards, a 474 gig. Need 5 gigs of RAM? That's dumb. Let's get a motherboard, another B350. Why does it do that? Why does it crap the bed when I search? B350, go. U processor, 1500 X. Did they ever add the G? That's a good. Actually, that's a question that's gonna bother me if I don't look at it. Did they ever add the integrated graphics Ryzen chip? No, they didn't. Actually, I don't even know if this game supports integrated graphics with Intel chips. I don't know why I never thought of it until just now. We got processor, we got video card. You need a video card. That's a 474 gig. Yeah, we got those. We got tons of those. Got the memory. Order more power supplies in the 500 watt range for basic builds. Ones that are modular. Semi-modular, semi-modular. 50, that's just... There we go. In a case, I need a case. Okay, the fractal... Sending. Dark fractal, here we go. Yeah. I did order it, right? Yes, I did it. Stuff out. All there's left to do is turn out the lights and come back tomorrow. That's the Rocket League build, yeah. Today, we gotta pay our rent. All of our parts. Ooh, we got 2 cases. I didn't pick up any of them. Ooh, pistol. Case we gotta upgrade. Other case that we're gonna use for our Rocket League computer. $470. Gig. Detonated the 15. And with like what, 6 gigs of memory or some weird thing like that? It all in. That's all there is to it. All we gotta do. An easy money. We pay our landlord. That was a pure profit there. Dead stick. Okay. Worried about that in a second. Go to this PC. Let's see what's under the hood. I did have a feeling that would be a 1050 guy. That's got to come out. Several. Find out whether or not I have the cables to match. And I do. I was about to say, get to do that. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Lock back. Let's get start up. Mark. Oh. Other tech support Cindy. Whole lot of dissidents in the community over the botched Intel benchmarks. A lot of differing opinions there. If anybody has been following that, turns out the third-party company that Intel actually commissioned to do third-party benchmarks for them on the new i9 dropped the ball and royally messed everything up. Apparently, and gave out false stuff. Incorrect numbers and things like that, showing like something absurd like 50% more performance over the equivocal Ryzen chip, the 2700X, and then like 40% better over the Coffee Lake i7, the 8800K, which was absolutely ridiculous. At the end of the day, I mean, a lot of people are mad for a lot of different reasons. I was watching the watching Linus Tech Tips. I was watching the WAN show, and pretty unhappy with Linus's response. Where he just said, "Oh, it was just poor planning. It was just they dropped the ball, and Intel didn't look into it enough, and blah blah blah." No, my argument, because he says it wasn't a big deal. My argument is, you think a big company like Intel didn't have the opportunity to review those numbers before they got published? And they didn't have the notion to be like, oh wow, that's wildly different from our internal numbers. And they didn't say anything about it. I really doubt that. That's what I'm more angry about. The fact that Intel just let that go. Let it be. In here. Oh, the 3G didn't do as well as I thought it would. Damn it. 6 gig in here. There we go. I'm starting to kind of wonder about Linus. I mean, he also kind of swept under the rug that whole water chiller thing at Computex when Intel showed that they were doing a six core processor at 5 gigahertz No, a 16 core processor at 5 gigahertz. But they didn't reveal that it was being cooled by a freaking aquarium chiller. Granted, that could have been just somebody dropping the ball and just completely not acknowledging it, but this, I don't know how you can continue to believe that, oh, Intel didn't mean to probably do this. It's a little ridiculous to think that they didn't review the numbers after the fact at all. Okay, Bush Flight Simulator. Enough bitching about Intel. Dead Stick, Bush Flight Simulator. Apparently that's a real game. Never knew that. Dead Stick, Bush Flight Simulator. Under recommended spec. Okay, recommended spec is a 7700K. Let's build this computer up. I have a Corsair computer in there. So, got 16 memory, right? Yes, we do. 10 gigs. 2700K. We have 10s. I don't know if we have any more 1070s. We have a 1070 Ti. Not have 1070. For the win. Out. Boards. We need KB Lake board. Gaming Pro. 7700. Okay. There we go. Really all we need. So that'll come tomorrow. Go. Down. Get a power supply in here at least. Gotta remove the back panel in this case. Gotta wait for the parts. How'd you do? You're a lot closer, so I can overclock this. Who knows if we'll be able to actually get it, but we'll give it a shot. Give it a shot. Yeah. Wow, I just spaced out. Doodaloo. Drag that all the way over. This will go to like 100. Maybe not. Oh, I guess it was. It was staying put. Yeah, it is. Okay. Run 3D Mark again. I already checked PC Bay, didn't I? How many days do I have left? Okay, we'll come back tomorrow. Get all the other computers in a while. Okay. Ooh. 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 Crushed it. Been cold all day. Now I'm wearing this sweater and I'm hot. Funny how that works. Card. Build something. That. Here's what I got. 12 days. Plenty. Flight simulator. That's a 7700. Wonder if they'll ever fix the quad channel memory thing in this game. As far as I know, having a single stick of RAM doesn't affect anything in game. In real life, it will. Ew, 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 ew. No. Cables keep. Oh. Oh. Sure. Didn't need anything special, did it? Be a great thing to put that 220. Bit of color. Forget to set our RAM settings. Program or 60. What is the prop? 8700. That's fine. What am I doing? I need to put that air cooler back on. After I put thermal paste on it. Jesus. Remove pro. Let's see. I don't understand how it's not getting 7494 now. Really don't. Oh, I didn't put a whoops, I didn't put any M.2 in there. But I did. Didn't. There we go. I don't understand how it's not here. What the hell's wrong? 70. 520-watt power supply. It shouldn't. Factory reset here. Why is it shutting down? There's a voltage issue somewhere because Shut up. No way. It's telling me that a 520 watt power supply isn't enough for a 7700K and a 1070? Is that what it's telling me? Seems to be that's what it's telling me. That doesn't make sense. I didn't overclock this video card. Linked together. Shows that it's linked together. I don't get it. Weirdish. I don't understand what's going on here. Didn't. What on earth? Be a glitch. I also don't understand why. Why are the fans plugging into the GPU? Is that where the fan header is? Why is it only letting me use one fan header? You know. Okay, now it works. That's strange. Okay. Whatever. I'm not using this case anymore. I'll tell you that much. That was freaking me out, dude. So weird. Missing cables. And take out this fan. Then together. Okay, that was freaking weird. There must be something wrong with that case. I've never had that happen before. That's 6903. 6939, that passes, right? No. Probably overclocked. Oh, what? 6939? You'd what? 74? 7494. It'll install someday. Go. Any day. Any day would be a good. Any day at all. Ah. Don't remember how I remember Vega not overclocking well in this game. Oh, it's okay. It's the aftermarket one. I didn't hit apply, did I? There we go. Wow, that drove the temps right on up. Goodness. I don't think that's going to do anything. I think we're going to have to probably I don't think that's going to change much. I think we're going to have to replace that Vega 64. I think we're going to have to change it. Okay, the money for that. Discard. No. Build a new PC with 4159 and instant install water cooling. Cool. Free. I have okay, 6700. 97940X. Build an X399 system. I don't think I've done it yet on stream. 299, my bad. Prime Deluxe. Yes. 903, and that's a 1080 Ti. I think I have those. Pretty sure I have. I do. I got a mini Zotac. That'll work. Cases. With the Obsidian. No, not the 5. Ugh. Simple case would be fine. Simple little case. Yeah. 7203. Ooh, we're so close. By overclocking that little a little bit. In English good. Let's see, can it handle 17? Will it overheat? Why is it that hot now? Why is it running that hot at idle? Or was that just a glitch? Had to be a glitch. Has to be a glitch. It didn't gain any more heat while I was stressing. I don't understand that one. Sounds wacky. And hey, there's a new version of DVX available. Cool. Now, I can get rid of that. Ooh, more water-cooled parts. An X370 board. Need either of these. 1070, yes. More M.2. Other PC we need to build is what? 4159 and an AIO. Cheap Silverstone thingy here. We'll use that 6700, that KB Lake processor we got. There we go. Ooh, let's go to Skylake. Tech Plus. Tech Plus. Am I getting paid? So I could get two 580s would do the trick. Not on that board though. Have 80. I have 3 different 580s. RX 580 gaming. Gaming. 3. Ooh, that didn't boost anything anywhere. Okay, so the Vega 64 has to come out. I have a 1080, right? Cables, lime green. Lime green. I think they're a different color, but they'll work. How many days do I got? 3 days. Thousand easy. Issue, and that should be fine in the temperature wheelhouse. Oh yeah, we're well within. Let's run that, and we'll come back tomorrow when our parts are here. One of our cases filled. Did I ever accept that other one? I did. Oh, I already put the sticker down. See that? Whatever reason. Up. Panel. We're done. This guy can go in the case. Little cupboard. Another AIO. The 4100, okay. This is the one we're putting in the 270 board build. Dual 580s. Memory. Graphics cards. That 5. And the other 580. Oh, I forgot to put in an M.2. Well, we'll put in a regular drive. Bottom. Wait, I don't need to do that. There's SSD caddies right here in front. Starting to sweat whether or not I had SSDs. For SATA, I mean. Power supply. Thumb drive. Everything in. Cables are so loud. Oh boy. Oot. Get 3D Mark going. Actually, this will probably like hit like 5,006. Up. Run. Okay, next the TX 299. Hey. Oh, awesome. I didn't accidentally order a fucking EATX board. Like every other time. It drives me insane. I can't put it in anything. Okay, we got a 7920 and a 7940. Go with the 7920. Lock it up. Yet again, I can't get in there. These. Put a terabyte CUDA in there. Those cables are not going to work with this. There we go. X399 system with only 4 gigs of memory. Great. X299. Why do I keep mixing those numbers up? Don't understand. Yeah, you, part. Yes. Ugh. The new PC needed. This running. I gotta go to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back. missed. What a miss. We overshot that by a lot, huh? Oh, we really don't need to put a 1080 Ti in here at all. So that 1070 Ti would work just fine. I'm not gonna waste a 1080 Ti on that. How many cases do I have left? I have one, right? Yeah. That's being built. Okay, both are at 64. Actually, we could more or less mimic that with a smaller processor. 70. Let's just build 2. I love how the S340 Elite Hyper Beast jumps from like jumps $120 up. Let's just build two 8800K systems. About that. 8700K. That's so annoying. Okay. I have a mother. I have a Z3 board right now. Man, that's annoying. I really wish they'd fix the search function on this. It's gone and you can't do anything. You have to go. Can't do anything with it. Really annoying. For all the same cost. And down, left to right. Ooh, an 1800X. Don't mind if I do. Cryo rig. The case. I need another 290 like I need a hole in my head. These two will have parts coming. You, are you done? Yeah, no. Okay, we gotta overclock it. That's a rarity when the CPU score outweighs the graphics score. In 3D Mark. No. That's a big rarity. Alright, let's do some overclocking now. I'm getting way too used to overclocking Pascal cards in this game. Way too much. Okay, we can go home and come back tomorrow. Finish up. End the day, go back to work tomorrow. I only ordered one 8700K. I'm a dunce. I'm a dummy. for a second one. Done. Go. Pop it off. The H700i? I don't think I've ever really built anything in one of those. If I did, I don't remember. Whiteboard, slap you down here. Well, bam. Board. Let's put our mini in here. Wow, that looks silly as shit. Wow, that looks so stupid. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't know why these are in here because I genuinely can't recount a single mini ITX case. I don't know why they added this form factor in. So silly. Just didn't need the AIO, did it? It did. Ooh, did I forget to buy one of those? Yes, I did. Ah, I did. Paying more in shipping than anything else. The other motherboard in here. Let's get a power supply in here a while. Still need to put a power supply into the other one too. This one didn't need an AIO, did it? It did. I'm wasting so much money on shipping. Right. Can I fix this? I probably can. Gotta come back. Oh. If I can not miss the doorway. There we go. What's wrong with you? No CPU found. $400? I got a 60. I got 60. 60. I got 6600. Okay, they're getting a slight upgrade. Easy fix. Easy stuff. I wish they would throw more at you than just a CPU being bad or video card being bad. Which, well, that's a rarity. Or it's more often a motherboard than anything. I wish they would change the RNG that gives you missions, because it's almost so predictable anymore. Got our AIO. This is gonna be amusing because this AIO is gonna be bigger than freaking, yeah, it'll be bigger than the motherboard. Go with white cake. Look, braided white. Yeah, that looks spiffy. No. And there's no storage in here. Except for there's an M.2 slot. Okay. Don't know how that slid through the AIO, but whatever. Whatever, you know, whatever. Okay, GPU tuner, because we are going to have to overclock that ever so slightly. So fast. Front of this. There we go. It's gonna be fine, I anticipate. More than fine, that's perfect. Okay, let's run 3D Mark. Get the other one running. Okie dokie. You. I believe I'm starting to run out of memory in a serious fashion. Cooling. Boot this up. Would help if I put my thumb drive in. Overclock this the same way we did the other one. Thousand. It's better just to make sure. Yep. I forgot to change the voltage, didn't I? I sure did. Okay, that's good. And you're done. Back together. Put it down. Put it down. Money. The new PC. Let's get this one done. Well, oh boy. things that I. There we go. Now everything's out of the way. 79, that's gonna need a 1080 Ti. Have a 1080 Ti. Right? 1080 Ti. Got 2 Zotacs. 1070 Ti. Ooh, no. Dual graphics right there. Look at those two 580s. 580. 8. Go. Close it out, open it up because the search doesn't clear on its own when you click a new tab. So annoying. Again. I wish they'd also fix the scrolling because this takes forever to actually use your scroll wheel. To order some memory here. Running low. Cases. There we go. No thing. Oh man, I needed an AIO too. And a 1070 Ti. The other one, nope, no, I didn't need a 10. Didn't need any more video cards. Needed an AIO. Put it back up. Ooh, 56 with memory. Celeron G390 950. I don't know why it's even in the game because I never get computer builds that are that low anymore. They're pretty well developed in the beginning of the game, and then they just kind of just turn into just RNG number games later on. Once you get to like max level, it's just like, yeah, this number, 7,000, 8,000. Like, I haven't had like a 12,000. I haven't had like an absurd score, like 12 or 14,000 in several streams now. It kind of takes the fun out of it. Hope they do something to remedy that. Mm-hmm. What's with you and the mm-hms? Doctor. Dr. Wow Wowie Wow. Dr. Drinking. Dear friend drinking. Like, every response that you've texted me so far has been mm-hmm. Haven't said anything but mm-hmm. 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 8502. It's the highest one we've had yet. Okay, 1080 Ti. Got how many 1080 Ti's do I have? Zotacs are not great for those upper levels, so we'll get another. Nope, nope. Didn't want it 10 days from now. I wanted it tomorrow. Go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here we go. I forgot to check PC. No, I did. I cleared that. I bought stuff. That's right. How's Dr. Wow Wowie Wow doing? That's AIO. Ooh, what are you? Dual graphic. Cute. That's so funny. That's so very funny. Dude, stop. Stop. Stop doing that. GPUs, 8700K, Slammo, Bammo. Welcome to the Jammo. Let's get some paste on there and let's get a cooler on stuff. Oh, colors. Oh, I gotta remove the power supply shroud. I need to order more power supplies that are. No, those aren't. This is really overkill. We gonna do it. Black and red. Oh, you did a uh-huh there. I see what you did. Nice. Mm-hmm. So how is the party, Doc? Have a good time? Of course you did. It's going alright. No viewers, but they're being rather quiet tonight. I don't know why. Yeah, it was a wacky fucking night. Oh yeah? I can't imagine the hijinks that you probably got yourself into. Actually, I can't imagine. Every time you go drinking, something happens. Am I right? Haha. Yeah, you go to a party, you don't even know whose party it is. What it's for. Yes, it's for a coworker? Ooh, yeah, I gotta install the M.2 first. So was it actually for a coworker, or did you figure out whose party it was? Memory. Paste. Two. Need that AIO. We got 2 AIO. It's a weird setup there. Oh man. Oh, it's gonna be dumb. Second, let me put one up top. Is it? Let's. Alright, I just didn't know her name, but I know her. You only see her at shift change, but you're pals. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. 520, we'll cut it. Let's put that shroud back on. Plenty of stuff happens at the shift change. Ooh, do tell, do tell. What happens at the shift change stays at the shift change. Am I right? Heh. Oh, I want to install PC Bay. Let's see. Another PC installed, man. These PCs are all pretty much getting the same. I'm wondering if restarting the campaign would actually do me any good. Need another case, or you know, if it actually works. Master box, no, why not? Have how long I'm gonna be streaming? I don't know. It's rather quiet. I might go another half hour yet. Usually my regular crowd's usually in here by now. Watch the new Doctor Who and Lion King tonight. Lion King? Like, as in the animated classic? The Lion King? Got cases, we got processors, we got this, we got that. Yeah. Why do you have to watch The Lion King? I mean, is it part of an assignment or something? Or do you just want to enjoy The Lion King? Believe me when I say I'm not judging you either way. Oh, boy. That overshot that by quite a bit. Okay. I feel like I'm just building the same computers over and over again anymore. Hope they changed that. I wonder. 5654. That's gonna be a 10. Will it? I don't know. Personal assignment because one of my friends identified me as Rafiki. Asked what Disney character it would be. Ooh, that's an interesting posit. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know about Rafiki. No. No, I wouldn't say Rafiki. Oh, man. Oh, I know. I know who. I know what Disney character he reminds me of. Ah, you remind me of Professor Brainerd from Flubber. That's it. Flubber was a Disney movie, right? What? Flubber was a Disney movie, right? Wasn't it? Yeah, it was a Disney movie. Yeah. Flubber was a great movie, man. Okay, we got parts to order. I don't know what parts I ordered for tomorrow. Got several days, so I can just wing it. Yeah, we'll come in tomorrow when the parts arrive. Just the, or the Nutty Professor, one of those two. Thought I ordered more cases. Ooh. Okay. Which one needs to get done? Demented, how you been, friend? Flubber was a great movie. I should watch that again. That's something I should see. This needs to get done. My night's going alright, Demented. How's your night doing? Just getting tired of building the same identical PCs over and over and over again. Oh yeah, what? A320 doesn't support multiple. Don't need multiple GPU. Boop 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 boop. I've literally built a 1070 Ti with a 8700K. It'll last like 6 computers. Just got home from work, or you have a fun day out? More importantly, have you seen Flubber? It's such a good movie. Gotta stop punching my mic stand. And in there, I want to put the. Yeah, we'll use the 4. Okay. We really need more memory. Went and brought my girlfriend home. Stayed here all week. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Strudel time. That's your channel, Doc. Talking about the strudelin. Oh, 570, isn't it? Do I have another 570? No, I don't. Like 578 gig. Is it? Don't worry about it. That's when you glaze your lady friend like a toaster strudel. That was a joke on one of Doc's streams when we were playing PUBG the one night. When you give him a frosting. Remove this. What? The M.2 in here? Oh, it only goes in there, so I gotta take this out again. Damn it. Or whoa! Does this board not does the A320 not support M.2? Whoa, it don't. Oh my gosh. Why would anyone buy these motherboards? Oh my god. I need to buy a .2 578 gig. 578G. Bam. And what did I want again? Oh yeah. SSD. Kappa. Yeah, that's how you should probably respond to that. Be complete. But very nice. So you had a fun weekend with your girlfriend? Very nice. Oh, gosh. I've been sleeping like shit lately. Wish I knew why. Now, why doesn't it let... Oh, it's an A320. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm very, very dumb. I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. I am really kind of dumb with my fingers and my thumb. Shape of an L on my forehead. Okay. So, we never got around to actually testing my theorem as to whether or not custom order blocks would count as an AIO. It never specifically said AIO before. Let's give this a shot. Gotta put in an SSD then. Actually, I could put these drive cages back in. Yep. Down here. Back in. People won't be needing them. Okay, let's go back to custom order cooling. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Ah. Get our reservoir. Where it goes right freaking in front of it. That is spectacular. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I could put that over here. Let's grab that radiator. Does it go over here? It fits. It fits and it ships. Good. We're out. Holes. Tens do not have Vega 56s, do I? No. Vega 64. I think that's going to be overkill for 6,000. 5,000. No, it's only 5,000. 80. Give a 580 a shot. Let's start bending pipe. Got the basis down. Get it up and out of the way. Not straight. Not straight at all. Move this bend here. There we go. I don't think the game ROE, like ROE, Ring of Elysium. Okay. What makes you say that? They have every flag but the US. Huh. Well, it is developed and maintained by Tencent, which is a Chinese SOE. There we go. Alright, that looks good enough. Except, really? That does surprise me, though. Play a lot of Ring of Elysium, because, I'm not gonna lie, it's been catching my eye a bit lately. And I also hear that the new Call of Duties has a pretty good Battle Royale mode. Surprisingly. Hold on, let's bring this. Yeah, that'll do. Let's... Oop. Let's remove this. Let's get a power supply in here. Okay. Cables. Let's add, what coolant should I use? Mented. What do you think? What are you feeling? What color should I go with? Purple, red, green, yellow. Kind of feeling purple though. Oh, what's the shell color? White. White. We could also go with white. Or we can go black. I'm feeling either white flecked or something that juxtaposes it. Maybe blue or red. That's what I was thinking. Bright red or blue. Go with blue opaque. Blue and white and black. What is up, cowboy? Welcome to the stream, friend. That tube's not flat, and that's bothering me now. And guess what? I am going to have to remove the water loop because it doesn't count as an AIO. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, I gotta empty the fluid and take out all this tubing. That stinks. Oh. That's a bummer. That's a major bummer. It was a gamble. It does specify. I was just curious. Giving me that red, white, and blue vibe. Yeah, if only I could use custom water cooling in place of an AIO, but it won't let me. It demands an AIO. And, oh man, I didn't even put storage in here. Go up there? Yeah, it does. Okay. So I was freaking out a little bit. Like, oh no. Not gonna be able to use this AIO. Didn't put thermal paste on it. Go. Super duper sad though. Cables and water cooling, but I can't. Help if I put my thumb drive in here. Bad. Oh. Front panel back on. Side panel back on. Let's get it benchmarking. Oh, that stinks. I'm really rather sad about that. That's not gonna use. That case is coming to. No, I don't. Okay, so 502 and weird because the calendars are not giving me any more stuff, and I know I've bought more things that should be shipping later on this month. Maybe I hit the end of the day. Maybe I hit the end of the days. The end of the world after the friggin'. Nope. It's building up again. Okay. Cases. Did I get processors? 87. Okay, and a 26. Okay. Order another B350. Okay. 1080 Ti. 1070. What to play? It's always a good question. Always a good question. 1080 Ti and a 1070. Up. Oh no. We broke the store because the search bar doesn't work after there's no results. Like, oh god, no. No. Oh god, no. That'll do it to it. I needed another case. I ordered two. Thought I did. Started this up. I didn't. Yeah, we don't have any keys to run. Still have not gotten any custom water cooling requests. Suck. I tell you what, it's starting to get cold out. Yeah, my dudes. Out here on the East Coast, it's getting chilly. Like 65 in my apartment right now. Landlord didn't turn on the fucking furnace yet. Dick. Alright, I'll get around. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty chilly winter this year. Nowhere near. $580 don't work. $980 do. Maybe that'll do it to it. Probably not. Got what, 3 days to go on that? Yeah, we can come tomorrow. Bought a new mouse? What'd you get? I'm a big fan of Logitech myself. You may be able to tell here. BenQ Zowie FK2. That's a really popular mouse in the S Sports. That video card didn't work at all. That's really popular among S Sports. These are all overkill. I either have cards that won't do at all, or they're just flat out overkill. Think it's good? Well, as long as you like it, and as long as it's comfortable to you. Has all the features you need and want from a mouse, you're good to go. You're ahead of the curve, friend. Regular 1070, there we go. Do, 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 do. Get it running. Alright. This one requires what? 8502? This is getting 1080 Ti. And 8700. Okay. Yeah, you ready for this? Look at this tiny bastard. Oh yeah. Gonna look so good in this case. Oh boy. AVX. All the way to the bottom. ATI 11G. Look at that. Hold all that for, dude. Your mic is too low. Funny, bro. You're a knee slapper right there. But in my Razer mouse, it had a big bulge on the side. Oh. Fair enough. I never really liked the shape of Razer mice myself, personally. That's just me, though. Gotta be running free again. Okay, we go. Women like big bulges, Lamau. Cowboy. You dirty birdie. $8502. Just didn't need the hat. Yeah. Okay, you had the Naga Trinity. Okay. Bet your brother was happy. That's not a cheap mouse if I remember right. And again, gaming mice are free. Motherboards. Oh boy. How have you been, cowboy? How have you been since the last time I saw you? Mented got a new mouse. Got to hang out with his gal. Seems like you guys are having a lot more fun this weekend than I am. Gotta take out my air conditioners. This was the... What was I putting in here? Oh, I didn't grab the sticker for this. Yeah, this needed the AIO and the 70... Swim. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's still not cheap for a mouse. Like, a lot of my friends aren't really into PC gaming and building and stuff. And they always, whenever they hear that I bought like a $120 mouse or something, or a $100 keyboard, they're just blown away. Like, why would you buy that much, spend that much on a keyboard? And I'm like, when you work on something every day, you buy something that you know feels better and can hold up. Granted, a cheap thing would, do the job and do what I need it to, but all about that comfort. Nothing like being comfy. Like at some point, I'm gonna fix the stabilizer I broke off on my on the keyboard I built, and I'll start using that. Although that's a 60% keyboard, so I don't have the number pad. Which kind of sucks. Not even a question of whether I want it to last. Of course, if I spend $100 at keyboard, I want it to last more than a year. But like, it's just there's just a better typing gaming experience or whatever have you, better ergos, that kind of stuff. Like, I use an Razer Ornata. I'll tell you this, the typing experience on this is utter trash. It's garbage. It's terrible. It's absolutely awful. But for gaming, it's a comfortable keyboard. There's a tactile feel. The wrist rest is absolutely awesome. Super soft and comfy. Graphics, that's it. About a $200 keyboard. Yeah. Funny thing, right? About 15 years ago, when I built my first PC, I actually went out and I bought an MX-1000, which was the first wireless laser mouse on the market ever made. I got it for like $85 at Sam's Club. And my parents, my family, my friends gave me so much shit about buying an $80 mouse. And the hilarious thing is, that mouse is still at my dad's house and he uses it every day. It still works 15 years after the fact. Which blows me away every time I go over there and I visit, or I have to work on the computer at all. It really like messes me up every time I see it. I'm like, wow, this thing still works. That was an awesome, awesome mouse though. There we go. I didn't even install freaking 3D Mark on this one. Wait, I can overclock you. What is it? 50... 56? Yeah, I can overclock. Corsair K70 RGB. How do you like the... Which switch do you have? Do you have the stealth or do you have the... Because they only come in like red, stealth, and MX silence, if I remember right. Like, it bums me out because I really like cherry browns. Red. I really like browns. And this may be weird, but I actually prefer kale browns to cherry. They're not as scratchy. Just smoother. Once you go down the keyboard rabbit hole, man, you go deep. It's pretty wild. I got three computers running. God. PC Bay. What do we got? We got a 980 Gamer XL. We got a 1080 Ti Mini. We got gigs of GR, whatever, blah blah. You got an SSD. It's a sharp looking keyboard, but I wish they came in browns. I do like because the Strafe comes with oh no, you have the K70. The Strafe comes with the wrist rest, if I remember right. I need a wrist rest for my old creaky wrists, right, cowboy? They crack and pop whenever I move them. Can we just admire how freaking ridiculous this case just looks with this little mini bastard in here? Mini ITX boy. Ooh, we're gonna have to overclock that. Very sharp looking keyboard. Freaking Q. You're a backpack. How about that, Q? How you doing, friend? GPU tuner. Oop. It's to the point where I really don't have to even... I don't even have to check these anymore. I'm so used to overclocking these processors. 512. Ooh, we so close. If we go any further. Accent is pretty good. Everybody's showing up now. Everybody's here now. All the regulars. Yeah, we can bump this up to 20. Let's see if it takes 2100. Why? Right to the cusp. Okay. Let's restart 3D Mark then. 501. What? Why the hell? It's 6501. That's a 1070 Ti. Okay, so I gotta overclock everything. Jesus. 72. 1070 Ti. The 1070. Why did that 1070 get a better score than this 1070 Ti? Weird. Okay. This will bring it right to the borderline. Oh, with the okay, with the dual screen. That's right. So that did blah, blah, can't talk. That did come out then. See, I told you it was a driver problem. I knew it was. Every now and again, Nvidia usually gets it pretty right, but every now and again they'll have something that just just something minor up. I don't know why. Okay, you're done. Broke that. Smashed that to pieces. Okay, leave by door. What about you? Ooh, wow, 5665. That came close. Came real close. Fantastic. That is good news. When did that release? Because that means I got a driver to update. Although I haven't had the problem with the dual screen. On and slam. Welcome to the jam. But how was your day, Q? How's the railroad going? Is everything still railroading around? Boop boop. Boop. Boop boop. 72, 62. Ooh, we're so close. Can I push it any further? Yeah, I can. Let's see if we can go 60. Is that still under 90 degrees C? Will that come up? Bolt running both right. Nice. Lots of trains. Yay. Yeah, when I was a kid, my dad used to take me to Railfest every year. Out in Altoona. Called them Trump trains. Why Trump trains? I don't understand. Don't grasp the significance. But yeah, my dad used to take me out to Railfest every year out in Altoona, and I'll tell you what, man. It was really cool in the beginning, and got to ride a Pullman car all the way to Pittsburgh. And, for whatever reason, each year it just got more depressing because more shops closed up. Juniata gets pretty sad. Altoona used to be huge too. Good economy cause. Trump. Some would argue that. Who knows? But I see your point now. Waiting quietly for the new Elder Scrolls? Demented, you'll be waiting for a little while on that. Didn't they reveal where it was gonna be? I can't remember. Oh, no shit. No shit, Q. Oh, boy. Yeah, where the hell is it gonna be? I can't remember if it was. Wasn't it supposed to be like? No, it wasn't Valenwood. No, it's not gonna be in Skyrim again. I think it's gonna be. I think I remember it being in Hammerfell. I want to say. Yeah, that was it was teased alongside the Fallout 76 reveal. Was it E3? I wish it was Black Marsh. I know it's not Black Marsh because I would have been really excited if it was Black Marsh. I always wanted it to go to Black Marsh. But it won't. Or Valenwood would be awesome too. Or elsewhere. Actually, any other like non-human like settlement or country would be awesome to take a look at. I would really, really like that, but it won't happen. They showed a teaser. They didn't really show a trailer. Let me look it up real quick. Elder Scrolls. No, Bethesda hasn't shared the details. Yeah, they haven't revealed it yet, but most of the speculation points to Hammerfell. Thus far. And of course I got an ad. Yeah, it looks like Hammerfell or High Rock. So we have Hammerfell, Morrowind, Cyrodiil, Skyrim. Well, there's also... Yeah, there was a game... Okay, so you're saying... Yeah, those are where the 4 games took place. No, it's not. It doesn't look like that. Doesn't look like doesn't look like Elsewhere, because Elsewhere is a really weird place like Morrowind. It's a really strange looking place because the Daedra have more of an influence on Valenwood and Elsewhere than any other one. Elsewhere and Black Marsh, sorry. Valenwood would be really interesting, but I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, Arena's the first, and that took place on the whole continent, if I remember right. Or was that Battlespire? Can't remember. That also leaves the Somerset Isles too, but it's most likely not the Somerset Isles. Emerald. Oh yeah, the other really big speculation that I've been reading was that it was High Rock. That was the other really big bit of speculation that I've seen. Is that it would be High Rock, home of the Bretons. No, High Rock borders Skyrim in the east, and Hammerfell in the north. It's where the Bretons are mostly from, and also where the orcs mainly settled in. It's if I remember right, it's been ages since I've read any of the in-game literature. 7168. Okay, that's a 1080 Ti. That's a 1080. Bam bam. It's more of a, if I remember right, it's very mountainous on the border, on the edges of the continent, but on the interior it's mostly fertile meadowland. If I remember right. Which really looks like um what the trailer looked like to me. I tell you what. Go there in Skyrim to fight someone. I'll tell you what. I really wish it would be Black Marsh, because Black Marsh is really badass in all of the lore books. I would really love to go to Black Marsh, but I don't think it's happening. Boy. 370. Well, let's go to the NZXT ones. Here we go. Bruh. Okay, so got all the stuff for that. Sailing simulator. Let's see what we need for the sailing simulator. Will it run? Dude. If it was anywhere, humans aren't, I'd be really excited. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed Skyrim. I really liked Oblivion, but Morrowind was just so much. It was just so much cooler to just walk around and see all the, all that really nutty shit that's in Morrowind. A lot of bizarre fucking monsters and stuff, like the Shivering Isles. So we need 6,500 and 1050. Ooh, okay, this will be I have plenty of 1050s. B270 board. Wait, I have an i5 6500, I think. Don't I? Do I not? What I did? 700. I got 6700s at the wazoo, so that'll be fine. With the KB Lake board. KB Lake. Memory and graphics are all good. Fine. Completely fine with that. So let's come back to Motto. So well done. I don't know. Like it. Mm, I'm gonna play them either way. No matter where they take place, I'm gonna play them. But like, I'd really, really, really like to go to Black Marsh. Elsewhere would be really cool, but Black Marsh and Valenwood would be really interesting. Especially, I think it'd also be really weird to see those walking tree cities in Valenwood. It'd be really, really interesting, to say the least, to see implemented in a game. I don't know. Either way, it's still super high because of the Elder Scrolls. I love them. They're not my favorite game of all time, but I do love them, and I've spent many, many, many hundreds of hours in each one. Well, I own Skyrim like several times over, and every time Oblivion goes on sale, I contemplate buying it. What is Z270 board? This will be our sail away simulator game. Boom, boo, boom, boo, boo. $50. Only needed a 1050. Hold on. Are you talking about like sandbox sort of game? I'm guessing that's what you mean, open world? When you mean free, or do you mean like an actual like free game that's story driven? Speaking of, wasn't it you that was playing Nier at the moment? Was it you? I mix people up sometimes. In my head. I didn't need an AIO on this. I didn't accept any of these emails. Free to buy, brother. Oh, okay. Not off the top of my head. As far as story-driven games go, I mean, I don't know if you're into, visual novels, but Doki Doki Literature Club is still free if I remember right. That game actually has a couple warnings on it when you start it up. I can't remember if Life is Strange is the first episode of the first Life is Strange is I think free. That game's pretty fucking awesome. Pretty fun. But it's kind of sort of like a Telltale game in the way it delivers its story. Other than that, it's a bit different. Still sail away. There we go. Got it, Steam. Heroes. I want to check GOG. Might be on there. Or they probably have a website if you search it. Yeah, I figured it'd be on GOG. Good old games. Yeah. Did not even need to remove the front panel. Don't know why I did that. This is done. All the stuff's on. Take it outside. Yeah. I was second guessing myself there. Stuff I needed. As far as free games go, I can't really think of much. Modern looking game. For free, I can't think of anything. Free to play. And that also reminds me, Demented, was it you that was playing Nier Automata? Nier Automata? Blech. I want to say it was you. Yeah. How's that going for you? Get hooked yet? Ooh, oh, I did not notice that. The dual graphics. 1070. Told you, it picks up after your first playthrough. Well, once you get through Route A, it really picks up. When you play as 9S. This is tough board. Board's tough. That game picks up, man. That game becomes Steel City, man. Hop aboard the field train, you go to Field Town. Warframe. I never played Warframe. Heard good I heard good things, but I never really got into it. Like, I'm not trying to sound snooty or anything, but the problem I have with most like free-to-play games is that the grind just gets too much for me to handle. I can't grind like that. Boo 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 boo. Boo hoo boo hoo. Boo hoo boo hoo. Didn't need it. No, this didn't need an AIO. This had dual GPU. Boom, boom. What is with these fucking 1070s not working? Ever. What is the deal with that? These 1070s are always glitched, and it bothers the shit out of me. Get 2 Strixes. It's always those 2. Just click on his name and hit whisper. Yeah. You can just click on his name in chat and whisper. Whisper's disabled in pop-out chat. Really? Come on. Cowboy didn't miss the opportunity there. How can you buy something that's free 90 free, man? Not buying, you're just getting it. Nothing wrong with it. I do not understand what is with those for the win cards never working. I don't get it. They're the only ones that don't work. Oh, it's $6. I thought it was free. Oh, why did... This one's the AIO. AIO. Is the sequel too? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, you can't remove the front cover on the 350 or whatever the hell case. So an AIO is going to be pretty difficult to put in here. No, it won't. It'll actually fit. Awesome. Okay. Dookie dookie. Dookie dookie. Ooh. GPUs. Bottom 1080. What is this one? This one need? 2160. That's a 10. Flat. Regular plain Jane. 1080. $100. Up. They're in here. Boop, boop. Fix that. I didn't put it. Or using this Twitch skill for voice. I am talking in Twitch right now. What's up? I'm not in Discord at the moment. I was wondering if there was something you needed. I just say a ton of shit and it's typing. Yeah, I don't normally go into Discord when it's when I'm streaming, because it just kind of overwhelms the stream. Next year we're building a new rig. Don't you have like a pretty solid computer now? If I remember right, you have a 1080 at the moment. Yeah, we overshot that by quite a bit. Okay. Well, what processor do you have? What processor do you have? 377. I mean, it's still a relevant processor. There's really no upgrade path for you in that platform. 4770 is the Ivy Bridge? Oh yeah, because Google in the search bar. 7. Haswell. That was Haswell. There is no i11 at the moment. Goes up to i9 right as of right now. It goes up to i9, but I guarantee you they're gonna put that in. Probably they're gonna put that into the new HEDT platform. Yeah, on that socket, you're really not gonna be able to just upgrade your processor without digging around, and that's Haswell anyway, so. You could, I think you could go to Broadwell, if I remember. What socket is that? Why does Intel site never? There it is, 1150. FC LGA 1150. It supports Broadwell. That your motherboard could support the 4590, 4770, 40. It's really not much of an upgrade for you there. Still have the first graphic card on it. On my wall, like classic. Yeah, you'd be able to find them used, but you really wouldn't be able to find a brand new LGA 1150 board. Oh, hard drive. Ooh. Mr. Big Spender over here with his 10 megabyte hard drive 30 years ago. Oh man. I was blown away when my laptop had 20 gigs of storage back in 2001. Blown away. Oh boy. So any thoughts as to what you're gonna upgrade to? Because at the rate Intel's going, I don't actually know. I actually don't even know if the new 9th gen processors even. I hate Steam's browser. It sucks. Okay, i9 or. I don't even know if they're actually supported on the Z370. I think they are. They should be. They don't, it's real shit. Z370, H370, okay. Okay, so it's okay, those will work on those. 9900K still pisses me off so far. It really, really pisses me off. There's no reason for it to cost that much. Just because they wanted to rebrand it. Absolutely no reason. Doing a PC Live? I thought about it. I really actually thought about doing it. I was thinking about doing that for Extra Life's Playdate and actually giving away the computer, but then I ended up in the hospital, so I don't really have the disposable income to do that. But yeah, could happen. When was the last time you saw a 6800? About 4 or 5 years ago? 6800. Keep in mind, my second computer had a 9700 GT. GeForce 9700 GT with 128 megabytes of video memory? Or was it 256? I couldn't remember. Oh man, you're making me Google all this stuff now. GT. Oh. Was it? No, it was a 2700 then. What was it? Yeah, it was a 2700 GT. No, it wasn't. What the hell was that? That's gonna bother me now. I swear it was a 27. Can't remember. But actually, I still I have the Athlon. I actually have the AMD Athlon 64X2 for my second computer that I ever built. For my second build, ever I should say. There's a couple bent pins, but it still works. I salvaged it out of my dad's scrap bin. Like, oh, I can scrap that. There's gold on that. And I'm like, yeah, not as much as you think, Dad. Aw, oh, man, we're 3 away. I gotta overclock this. Just seen my old pile of parts. I used to actually salvage computers at school. That's what I did in in government in my oh god, my I did that in civics, and I did that as in my teacher aid period. I would actually take apart the old compact Presarios and like cobble together like a Franken PC that would work. Like old Pentium 2s and stuff. Two? Really? I often forget how old you are. I don't mean that in a cheeky way, but like Cowboy used to own what was it, a 686? Is that what it, or an 868? I can't remember. Like the original Intel. Yep. Back when you had a turbo button and a physical key to lock your computer. Well, that more or less changed later on. By the time the Pentium 2s came around, they were a standard 8. Well, it was a standard ATX format, but they had those weird sideway cases that you would put the monitor on top of the case. Yeah, the turbo buttons, bruh. And the keys that you would pop in and lock the computer physically, so no one could open it or turn it on. They hired me my senior year to take part. Yeah, there was plenty of volunteers in the IT department, and half of them 386. That was it. And the hilarious thing is, half those guys that would help out the head of IT actually would open up the Pentium 4s, the brand new Pentium 4 machines we got from Dell, and they would replace it with 256 sticks of memory and take out the 512 sticks and keep it, so they could upgrade their computers to a gig or whatever. They would do that all the time. got it all. Got all that money. New build me a PC, build me a PC. Ooh, we got an 1180 Ooh, with 2 graphics cards. Ooh, boy. 1070 Ti. They're all 2 days. God. This 11857 out of the way. Well, we'll order all the parts. We'll just do AIOs. How many AIOs do I got left? Have any? Got 1. We need more cases. We'll build them all into fine R6s. Third mod. Go with it. Another AIO. Let's go with the Kraken. I like the Kraken. Kraken's your. So as far as graphics cards go, we know that these, for whatever reason, these 1070s don't fucking work. We got dual 1080 Ti's. Okay, we need more 1070 Ti. I'll be the dual card guy. Head over to Micro. Get to work, overnight shipping. Let's head over to Micro. Yeah. The nice thing though, the really nice thing about Micro Center is when you order online, you're just having them put aside parts for you to pick up, and you pay in the store. You don't pay online. So like you can just tell them to like, you can just before you go, just have them put it aside and just go. I never realized like you didn't, you all you did was pay when you got there, which is super convenient. I also love Micro Center. I haven't been to Micro Center. I haven't been to Micro Center in a very good while. Motherboards do I have? I have no motherboards in stock. Oh, good heavens! We need 8700s. Nah, we only need like a. I got another 6700. That would work for that build. 700. Only need a KB Lake board for that. We only need. Really only need a Skylake board for that. Plus, there. 37. T370. Holla. And we just need a. To be honest, we don't really need to waste that. Just duplicate this and that'll all be here tomorrow. Am I the one who... I've never really done it unless I've gotten extremely bored. And I mean like really fucking bored. I prefer it in the grid on the left. Like it always is. And again, I'm not one for really modifying something much once I get it. Except firearms. I'm weird about that with firearms. I love modifying guns and airsoft guns and stuff like that. It's almost compulsive. Reminds me, I gotta rewire my G3 this week, or else I'm not gonna have it for when I go play airsoft. Get cleared from the doctor. I didn't accept any of these emails. Goodness. Like, one thing I don't understand is, like, there's people out there, and if you're one of them, if anybody in here is one of them, like, no offense to you, but those people that just, like, really rant and rave about people having, like, a whole bunch of icons on their desktop, I don't understand that. I don't know why people get so bent out of shape about it. Maybe I'm crazy, but it doesn't bother me at all. I don't have to look at it. There's people that really get all bent out of shape about it. I'm almost out of friggin' M.2. Yeah. Ooh, we got the dragon. Down, you are spectacular. Five or six? I don't. I have a smattering of icons because I often forget to check. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 11, 22. Got 30. 30 icons on my desktop. Because I often just forget to check. Do not leave desktop icon. Especially on the free games I get from Twitch. Like with a dual video card, would you want a larger case to get rid of heat? It depends, really. Airflow is significantly more important when you're running an air-cooled PC. Now, this case is actually a lot bigger than you think it is to begin with because of this little tray here. But airflow is, when you get into an air-cooled GPU setup, like the case fans and stuff are more important for your actual graphics card. And the flow rate of that air will keep your graphics card cooler. If you have an AIO on your processor, it's really not a big deal. And I'd even say this, like, any CPU cooler is going to actively cool your PC pretty well regardless of your case's airflow. Your GPUs are going to be the ones that suffer the most from poor airflow on a case. Get us up. Bugger on. Go. And to be completely honest, dual video cards really aren't something you really want to worry about doing anyway. I mean, it scales better with because in the new 2000 series, the RTX line has NVLink, which is a better scaling version of SLI. But for everything from my See, the case fan's job, there's two jobs that a case fan does. Number one, it brings in ambient air from around the case. Number two, it gets rid of the air that's currently inside of the case. So that's how you really want to do. You just want to cycle in fresh air into the case. Your ambient temperature will, at a certain point, there's kind of a diminishing reward in how much air you have going in or out in terms of pressure system, how you have pressure set up. Positive pressure helps keep dust down because it doesn't let it settle. But negative pressure will move air, it will pump more air out of the case. It's a lower resistance that you're bringing in. Neutral's the best for performance, but the difference between all three aren't really extravagantly big or anything. As long as you have a steady amount of airflow through your case, you're more or less going to be good. Now, unless you have one of those new modern cases that have like a glass front panel and no airflow through the front, like the Fantex Enthu or the Corsair Master Case 5 or the 3 because I have thick filter. Yeah. That case, you want to look more probably into static pressure fans. Fans that are designed to give a steady air pressure rather than air flow. Although depending on what you're using them for, it really doesn't make much of a difference. Size and speed are a bit more of a factor. Okay, so this is gonna be our big mama jamma. Here you are. You're gonna be this one. Oh wow, I mixed that up with you guys. To be completely honest, I only really have one fan. And that's my exhaust fan out the back of my case. My front is part of the AIO. So my H115, Corsair H115i has two 140 mil fans in the front of my case. So that's where I mounted my radiator. And that's intaking air through that's pushing air through the radiator, and then the exhaust fan blows it out. And I've actually had rather decent temperatures in this configuration. Fantex makes a sharp looking case, but man, their cases had really poor airflow for a while. I don't know. Personally, after building in a Fractal case, I might actually stick with Fractal going forward. Because the Meshify C has been like the best case I've ever built in. I will say that outright. Okay, which one are you? You're the 4320. Okay, you only need D170. I honestly love Fractal cases. You know, it's amazing what getting a new case can do. Like it's like a breath of fresh air. It really, really is. 'Cause you can keep the same hardware, transplant it into a new case, and it's a brand new PC to you again. Especially if it has like things like USB 3.0s and Type Cs on the front. That's a big deal. Oh wait, this needs an AI. Does this need? Yeah, this needs an AIO. So I gotta take all this crap out. Oh man, I have like a billion Fractal fans and. Actually, I can keep that. Actually, sure I can keep that. Yeah, you can just hide it. Got this right. Boop, 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 boop. B 3.0 on top. Yeah, that's what mine's got. And a headphone mic input. That's what mine's got. I wish case manufacturers would start implementing Type C on top, but they probably won't for a while. They're usually behind on that. Kind of understandable in a little bit of a way. Oh. Do I have 580? I do. don't. I want to say this 580 ain't gonna cut it, but I don't. Nah. Nah. I am almost out of storage. Gotta nerd out myself. Yeah, it's a chill game, dude. It's a chill game. It would also help if I put my USB drive in. Only one who's worked since I bought the case. Ugh. See, here's the funny thing, like, because I used to be such a budget-conscious builder. Like, my last case, like, my last build, my FX build, which was my return to PC building after like 5 or 6 years out of it. And my motherboard didn't support front USB 3 at all. I only had 2 USB 3s. It gets to a point where, like, because my first build, yeah, my second computer that I ever built supported USB 3.0 in the front, USB 2.0 in the front, and no, I'm mixing it up. My first computer had USB 2.0s in front, and I didn't have it on my motherboard, so I couldn't do it for the front. And that was like a steady thing. Also, had my last case that FX case also had eSATA, and I couldn't use that, which, not gonna lie, it bugged me a bit. Because I really liked eSATA, although it never caught on. Wish it did. Motherboards. Funny how that works. And my second computer actually had a temperature sensor that you could just put somewhere on the motherboard, and it would read out the temperature in the front of the case. And my buddy, who was helping me build it, shoved it into the heatsink of my GPU, which, you know, no big deal, right? Except for he shoved it in so far that it actually would slow the fan down. So I'd be playing, like, I would get artifacting playing Guild Wars after, like, so long. Like, it would just get all, like, pastel looking and stuff like that. And then I figured it out. Took it out and it was fine. Oh, God. Jesus, that's a memory, playing Guild with everybody. Ugh. So long ago. Hope they're all doing well. I haven't seen any of those guys in years. My last M.2. Oh man. Look at me sitting here reminiscing, all nostalgic like an old man. The 10. I remember playing Freelancer with all them. That was a fun time. And Lineage 2 and yeah. A lot of good memories back then. Okay, now we gotta run 3D Mark on all these things. Or not done because I need to overclock you. Overclocking! Yay. Most fun one person could have. And I think after I get these 3 computers done, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Getting kind of late, and I want to get my sleep schedule back in swing. Let's mark run. 3D mark run. 3D mark run. I don't think that 580 is gonna cut it. I'm so limited in my choices here. I have a plain Jane 10 sleep schedule. What is that? Yeah, right. No, like I've been like tossing and turning to like 6 a.m. and then I'll wake up at like 2 p.m. Like I really hate it. Or my cycle's just getting ready for work again because I work 3rd shift. But there's stuff I want to do this week before I go back to work and don't have time for anything anymore. All moving at different speeds. I really don't. You're done. Hehehe. Finish. Oh, actually, you almost made it. I just have to overclock you. Done with that. Ah. Need to go to the grocery store. Went to the grocery store before I came home, and I forgot bread. I forgot to install the OCCC tool. I went to bed around 1:30 a.m. Didn't I? Goodness. That's a good sleep there. That's a good sleep. Let's over. Work. That should work. Yeah, that's the amount of sleep that I would sleep and then fucking hate myself for sleeping that long. I'd get so mad. Ooh, that put I overdid it there. Ooh boy. I might go right into a blue. Alright, it won't. I'll press it. Bring that back down to where you at. Let's see where it stresses. No, I slept. Oh man, what was the one time? Really bothered me. I came home. I worked second shift at the time, so I went to bed around 4. And I woke up at like it was my birthday. I remember that. It was my birthday and I woke up at 8:30 p.m. I was so mad. I was so fucking mad at myself. Pass? Hello? Yes, no. Oh yeah, we need to. No. Yes. So like 4 to 8, that's 14 hours. I was so angry. Luckily it was my birthday, so I just met up with some friends at the bar, got shit-faced, came home. Came home, passed out by like 1 in the morning, and woke up at like 9 the next day. I have this, whenever I get like really drunk, I have this weird habit of like waking up at like the butt crack of dawn. Where I am. Ah, bro, you just gotta drink yourself to sleep. What I always did. What Doc does. Yeah, I don't know why. Whenever if I'd go out and like go party and I get drunk and I fall asleep, I'll wake up at like 7:30 in the morning. Wake up and be productive. Like, bored out of my mind. My best friend's landlord used to always laugh because I'd be up fucking watering his plants at like 7 in the morning. Be like, what are you doing? Got some milk, so I'm gonna head out. Alright, dude, take care. I'm actually calling it a day after I finish these computers. But yeah, it used to crack my buddy's landlord up all the time because he'd get up at like 7 to do, because he was like manager at the restaurant or whatever. And he would get up at like 7 in the morning and then I'd already be up and outside like watering his garden and stuff. Cleaning up. He'd be like, why do you get up so early? I'm like, dude, I don't know. Every time I drink, I wake up so early. I'd be up getting, like, I'd be up shit-faced drunk till like 2, 3 in the morning and then pass out, wake up 3 hours later completely sober and just, like, wanting to do things. And that was back when I was still smoking, so... Then waking up with a hangover is the only time I actually would have a cigarette when I first woke up in the morning. Any other time, I'd never do that. All my friends who smoke would be like, yeah, I had to have a cigarette, like, first thing I get, right when I get up, I gotta go to the bathroom, go have a smoke, and I'm like, couldn't do it. Could not do that. Like, if I woke up at, like, 7 a.m., I wouldn't have a cigarette till, like, 10 or 8. Like, I mean, 10 or 11. Or if I would actually eat breakfast, I would actually go and, like, then have a smoke after I eat. But normally in the morning, like, I could never smoke. Then again, now I don't smoke at all, so... I quit. Those PCs are done, and we are rounding ourselves out to $80,000. And same boring computers are asking to be built. Getting more water cooled parts on the market, though. That's pretty good. 19 years old. I get them all the time now. Like I don't like getting drunk anymore, really. As weird as that is. No, you know, no disrespect to anybody who goes out and drinks, but I can't really do it anymore. I drink to just have a drink. I can't get shit faced like I used to. Oh. But I'm gonna call it a night tonight. But thanks everybody who stopped by. Demented, Q, Cowboy, as always. Let's see here. Let's read off subs. Thanks to Newbin32, Kyle for his 3-month subscription. Really appreciate it. And Dr. Wow Wow Wee Wow, my good friend Dr. Drinkin, subbing again. Everybody who stopped by, have a wonderful night. And see you next week. Or see you Tuesday if you pop in while I'm streaming during the week. Probably be the last week I'll be able to stream regularly during the week because I go back to work the following week. Alright guys, have a good one. The chat disappeared. Oh, there we go.